Alright, so real quick before we begin, I just bought this new camera over here. It's the Sony A7 Mark III, for those of you who want to know. But this is a much better camera than the one that I used to record on. So I'm going to switch those two cameras right now. So hopefully the quality is going to be quite a bit better. So the quality will change in 3, 2, 1. How's that? It should be a lot better. I mean, it better be. This was a very expensive camera, but I mainly bought it for my photography and for a film I'll be shooting in January of next year, so pretty soon. But yeah, I can also use it for these YouTube videos, of course. So hopefully the quality is a bit better. It shouldn't have changed that drastically because I still haven't gotten any professional lights or anything for in my room. But yeah, someday. Yeah, for now it should look a whole lot better than previously. And I know what you're all thinking. Yes, I did hang up this new painting here on my wall. Thank you for noticing. I hope you like it. Oh yes, I'm just joking. But yeah, I've grown out my beard kind of. I don't know if you can call it. So I thought it's No Shave November, so I might as well just try it out. And I kind of like it. I mean, I actually look 20 now, as opposed to like 16. 17, which is usually how old people think I am. Yeah, I'm not 100% convinced yet, but so far I like it. It's not that big as I would like it to be, but it looks nice. I think it looks nice. Hopefully you guys like it as well. Enough chit chat. EXO just came back. Their new music video Obsession with, I believe, their album as well of the same title. Their 6th album already. I had no idea EXO would be coming back at this moment. They just dropped a teaser for this music video, which looked really amazing. I was actually surprised at like the amount of great effects I saw, and at the same day, at least for me, they dropped the full music video as well, so I was kind of surprised. I haven't been paying attention to the world of K-pop that much, to be honest, but yeah, EXO was actually the first group that got me hooked on K-pop. It was their music video Overdose that kind of started this journey for me. So obviously I'm a very big fan of EXO. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Dio is already doing his military service as of now, so there should be one member less at least. So, and of course I'll be doing a first listen / review / reaction party to their new album. So I really love doing those, so stay tuned for that as well. But right now I'm going to react to their new music video Obsession. Hopefully I can point out some cool things that I see to you guys, or how maybe explain some effects how they are done. Keep in mind I'm a film student, so I mainly make like fiction films. So I don't have a lot of experience in terms of music videos, but I do have quite a bit of experience in terms of movie and filmmaking. I won't necessarily know how every effect is done, but I'll explain everything to the best of my ability. So for now, let's watch EXO's music video Obsession. EXO. Sick. So right, this location kind of reminds me of NCT's Boss music video, which is one of my favorite music videos in terms of cinematography. So I already really like this. Of course, some sick choreo. There's some nice overlaying effect. Oh, that looks very similar to, kind of reminds me of the Dropping music video, Kai with his full black outfit. They're really heavy on that auto-tune, aren't they? Ooh. Yes. That's my shit. Man, just listen to those melodies in the background. I know often people forget to like that. Besides the singing and the main beat, there's this whole kind of like backing instrumental. But just listen. Try to listen for those kind of melodies underneath everything. The choreo doesn't actually look that difficult. Oh, that's really sick. Wait, before the rap breakdown. So this kind of like multiple bodies in the same place effect is really similar to like the Matrix bullet dodging effect. How this is usually done is just by, it seems to be, if I'm not mistaken, it looks to be exactly the same movement repeated, so it's not completely similar to the Matrix effect. How I would do this at least, is they just took the footage of them moving and stacked it on, just duplicated it on top of each other. So they have like, let's say 10 layers of the same footage. And then either in After Effects or Premiere or another editing software, they kind of gave each layer different opacities, which means that each layer is a little bit visible, and stack those above the main video layers and start each layer at just slightly different times. So you have the main layer and then the second one starts at the same position but like 1 second later, and the next one 1 second later, and the next one, and so you kind of get this like glitching duplication effect, which is really, really dope. Fucking sick. Arrows. This is a really interesting kind of monochrome. It's kind of unusual because it kind of takes away color, but it's really, it helps the aesthetic. And the suspension, of course. This suspension is probably done with just like a suspension harness. This is most likely done, they get like a harness sort of, and you just literally lift them with a crane of sorts, and afterwards you edit out the lines that carry them, so it looks like they're floating, which creates this really, really cool effect. I believe they also did something like this with Jungkook in BTS's Blood, Sweat and Tears music video. Oh, what's the move? Wait. Pop. Nice. I really want to learn this choreo, man. It doesn't look that difficult. Who is that? Is that Suho? That's so fucking sick. I have no idea how they achieved this like statue effect. It might be prosthetic and makeup and such. It's so cool. The attention to detail as well, because the eyes are obviously done with CGI, but they also added like the kind of reflection into his eye sockets, eyelids, I don't know, of the red, which is what would happen if your eyes actually glowed red. So that's really, really cool. And you only get to see it for like 1 second. What the fuck? That's so insane. Harmonies. This part is so cool. This part is so good. It's like... So do all of them have like their individual powers back? Or are they like updated? Here's the breakdown. Skyrocketing crop top? I don't think there are many people, many guys who can pull that off. Sick. Is there an... Ooh. Ooh. That's sick. That's really sick. So that was EXO's new comeback. Another banger. Absolutely. I think it's quite a shame that EXO hasn't broken through in the Western and American market as much as BTS has. Maybe it's because, and I say this as one of the biggest BTS fans, even before they blew up, that their sound has kind of commercialized since their breakthrough in the American market, which probably makes it appeal to a wider variety of people. But EXO, they aren't doing bad in the American market, but they could be so much bigger than they are, in my opinion. And their albums have always maintained a level of consistency through each and every track, which is something very, very much worth mentioning. And yeah, I hopefully maybe this album will be the one that pushes them that little step further towards a worldwide market. But yeah, my initial thoughts on this music video. It's not my favorite EXO track ever, but I think I really enjoyed it, especially those little breakdown parts. And it has, EXO songs always have this kind of like multitude. It doesn't fit nicely in one genre, which I really enjoy, the kind of experimental aspect of their music as well. And yeah, please let me know what you thought of this music video, if you enjoyed it, and what you thought of the album without too big spoilers, because I'm still going to listen to it. I'm going to do, as I mentioned before, a first listening party to that, which I did to the Super M album as well, which you can check that one out. I always really enjoy making those videos, and there are some of my favorites added. So please subscribe if you want to see that. I'm still working on the 100 subscriber special, which I should call 200 subscriber special actually, but it's taken me quite a while to edit. The edit itself is complete, but it's going to be about 25 minutes long, and I have to subtitle everything because we didn't record it in English. But it's going to be a really, really funny video, and very much worth the wait. So yeah, thank you so much for all the love recently on my videos. I really, really appreciate it. Even though I don't upload as frequently as I could, I still want to make these videos. I also want to make other types of videos, so please let me know if there's anything you might want me to teach, or other kind of type of videos you'd want to see from me. As always, let me know if there's anything else you want me to react to, past, present or future. I will definitely check those out and maybe make a video of them if it's something that interests me, because I prefer making videos not just of everything that comes out, but like bands and groups and individuals that I'm really a fan of, maybe I just discovered and I feel worth sharing with you guys. So yeah, thank you for everything, and please like if you enjoyed. If you want, you can follow me on Instagram. I'd really appreciate it, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video.